Gamer Supps is a sugar-free, great-tasting energy formula for gamers and workaholics alike. We here at the Toasty Bros love the energy it provides while tasting great. Want to give it a shot? Get a free trial by using the link down below and use code ToastyBros on your next full order for 10% off. The past few weeks, I have spent the most money I have ever spent on tech. I first purchased a GTX 1080 to upgrade my personal rig because I was able to sell my RX 480 for $300 due to the Ethereum mining craze. I then decided to buy a new laptop, mainly because of a tragic accident where my cheap $200 laptop had a busted screen in it, and to actually replace the screen would cost me near the $200 that I spent on the laptop itself. So I sat back and thought, should I just go all out and get a high-end laptop, or should I just stick with the same old crap that I've been using for the past year and buy something for like $200? Well, I think you can see the option that I went with. Let's talk about why. What I have right here is the Razer Blade Stealth. This was the very first model that was released in the Stealth lineup. I bought it used on eBay for $700, which is actually a pretty good price, and it came in like new. The specs of this laptop feature an i7-6600U and 8GB of RAM. This model is not meant for gaming. Instead, it's meant as an ultrabook for traveling professionals or people who want just a high-end portable laptop. This laptop doesn't come with any dedicated GPU compared to the normal Razer Blade, but with the integrated graphics on the Intel chip, you can play some basic games like Minecraft pretty comfortably, and some other games on all low settings, even though it's not made for that. The model that I got comes with only 120GB of NVMe SSD storage, which can be upgraded at some point, and I actually will be doing that because 128GB is definitely not enough for my use. Now, this video is not going to be a typical review of this laptop. However, it's going to be a video about the rationale of purchasing something high-end like this rather than buying something for like $200 or $300 just to get you by. When deciding this purchase, I took a lot of things into account, mainly three things. What do I think I'm going to be using it for? How much will I actually be using it? And what actually will I be using it for? And for me, as a content creator, my first thought is about getting a higher end laptop to do some light video editing on the side. But in realization, I know this will probably happen very little unless I'm on the go and want to edit a vlog or something. I am a college student, specifically a web development student, and having a decent laptop is pretty much vital to getting anywhere in creating web pages and programs and any other development stage process. It is not necessary to have something this high-end, but it makes the process so much snappier and a lot more enjoyable. I do also work as a talent agent for Talency and send out and reply to many emails every day. Having a workstation level laptop allows me to do this kind of level of multitasking and to basically fly through it and grind out the work that I am so passionate about doing. I also enjoy sometimes to get out of my house where I get all cooped up and sit around lingering on my PC, and I love to hang out at like coffee shops, and having a machine like this to where I can switch over to and work in at a coffee shop and not missing too much of the power based on my personal rig really allows me to be productive in any location that I'm at. At one point, the cheap laptop that I was using was great for what I needed it to be. A light media consumption for like watching YouTube and just videos on the actual laptop itself and creating basic Word documents. And it even could do some work that I actually needed to on my last talent acquisition job over at the Freedom Network. However, when I tried to watch live streams on Twitch, the laptop would just freeze and crash, and the old Sandy Bridge i3 and 4GB of RAM just couldn't handle much. In all honesty, the death of this thing was kind of a blessing in disguise because I was in desperate need of an excuse to convince my stingy ass to drop some money on a decent laptop, and well, as you can tell, I did a pretty good job. I am actually typing this review script that you're hearing right now on this Razer Blade Stealth, and really, it does a great job for me. I see this as being a laptop that can last me a while until something tragic happens to it. So now that I've done a bunch of rambling, what was the point of this whole video really? Well, I guess I would say if you know you're going to use it to its potential, get it. Don't ever overbuy something, or specifically a laptop in that matter, that you don't see yourself using to either make back the cost of what you spent or using it in more of its value in terms of entertainment. You gotta budget out the costs here and kind of estimate in your head what you're getting for what you're paying. And that pretty much wraps things up here, guys. If you like this video, leave a like down below and comment what you think. If you have a pretty high-end laptop, let me know if you use it or if it sits around collecting dust. And if you use anything else besides your main PC, and would you recommend other people do it? I really like this laptop, and if you want to see some more content from this, especially, I've considered doing something using the Thunderbolt port, maybe try some external GPU stuff if if I can get my hands on one at a somewhat affordable price, I can see how well that technology has improved and see if it's getting any more affordable for people like me and your average budget consumer. So I hope to see you all in the next one, guys. Peace out.